Okay, Voyager, which, I'm sorry, it took me a while, and then some people kept asking for it, so I was like, I'm gonna make a video for it. Okay, so first of all, your guitar is detuned by a half step. So E goes down to E flat or D sharp, A goes down to A flat or G sharp, D goes down to D flat or C sharp, G goes down to G flat or F sharp, B goes down to B flat or A sharp, E goes down to E flat or D sharp. Okay, so this is another one that's on that like really muted sounding guitar that is on a bunch of the songs. So I'm trying to sort of recreate that. I'm trying to recreate that sound by using this semi-hollow bodied guitar, and I'm doing a little palm mute. So laying my right hand palm down on the strings as I pick to get that kind of dead sound. I'm not doing a great job, but that's just something you can do. But you can do it without that, and just sounds like that, which is great and sounds like the song. But it sounds more like that guitar if you can find a way to mute. The first chord is a C chord. You only need these two notes though. First finger on the first fret of the B, third finger on the third fret of the A, and then you're just gonna pick. You could pick it as usual. You could pick it with just two fingers. I'm using three. I think that works best. Thumb plays A, index finger plays G, middle finger plays B, or 5, 3, 2, A, G, B, right? Then third finger picks up, second finger goes down on the second fret of the A, and you do the exact same picking. Then you're going to switch to an A minor chord, same picking, for the next one, your thumb plays low E instead of A. So instead of 5-3-2, it's 6-3-2. Okay. Now then we get into this chord. Phoebe uses her thumb a lot of her left hand, and I know not everybody likes to do that. So if you absolutely can't do that, it's a kind of a hard chord to play otherwise. But if you do, you could put your first finger there and your second finger on the first fret of the B, and then try to use your pinky for these. That's kind of also hard. So I would try to use your thumb. So thumb hooks around to play the first fret on the low E. First finger is on the first fret of the B. And then this part, so you're gonna start by doing 6-3-2, E, G, B. Then third finger comes down onto the third fret of the A of the fifth string. And then this hand does 5-3-2, A, G, B. And then you can take that third finger and move it from the third fret on the A to the third fret on the D. And then pick D, G, B, 4-3-2. And then have your thumb move back down to the sixth string, to the low E. So it's, so you could be in this the whole time. So you could just start with your whole, well, okay, wait. You start with this. Start with thumb on the first fret of the low E and first finger on the first fret of the B. Pick 6-3-2, then have your third finger play, get to the third fret on the A, and then pick 5-3-2, then have your third finger move to the third fret on the D, and pick 4-3-2, and then it doesn't matter whether you leave it there and you go back to 6-3-2. That happens a bunch of times in the song, and usually it's a slowdown, sometimes like a very dramatic slowdown, But that's the part. Okay, so after you've done that the first time, it's back to the beginning thing again. But this time, after the A minor, you're gonna do this chord. This is like a G type of thing. First finger is still on the first fret of the B. Now your third finger is on the third fret of the low E. Pick 6-3-2, E, G, B, and then have your second finger come in and play the second fret of the D and pick D, G, B, 4-3-2. And then you could either, I think I put my pinky on the third fret of the D after the second finger on the second fret of the D. That could be that, or it could be your third finger. So you could either pick up the third finger and use it there, or you could put the pinky there. And does that twice then, again with a slowdown. Back to the A minor. The A minor sometimes, I think, instead of going 5-3-2, 6-3-2, sometimes goes 5-3-2, 4-3-2. It's the same type of thing. To make it. Okay, so now there's this chord. This is like still first finger on the first fret of the B, now second finger on the second fret of the A. In the first verse, she goes 5-3-2, 6-3-2. In the other two verses, it's 6-3-2, 5-3-2. Also live, she does 6, and then 5, all three verses. So, but on the record, it does do that verse. And I don't mean to make it all. And then you do this thing again. Oh no, it's not the thing again. It's a little different. So it's I don't mean to make it. So now this time you're back in this shape, and you're gonna do 6-3-2. Now, third finger comes down on the third fret of the D. Pick up the first finger, and just pick D, G, B, which is now third fret on the D, open G, open B, and then put the first finger down as a bar of the first fret on the G, the B, and the E, and you're gonna just pick D, G, B, E, which you could do either like, what I just did was thumb, index, 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 or thumb, index, middle, middle, whatever. But that's obviously like a disruption of the pattern we've been doing. And so it's like, to make and then, make sense? budding. So then back to your beginning thing. And it does that twice. The last one, it kind of like gives up. All right, let me know if that makes sense and if you have any questions. And thank you so much for watching.